Dawson Rider review.
Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here. This is going to be my review for the Power Rangers Beast Morphers Season 2 episode Going Ape from the international airings. Our second filler episode after we had that nice stretch of connected episodes. And honestly, I wasn't too huge a fan of this one. I think it had building blocks where it could have been an enjoyable filler since we got both Roxy's. I always like to see that. A little bit more focus on Roxy and Ravi's relationship. But it ended up just being a dumb misunderstanding. Like, it kind of reminded me of the Ninja Steel Calvin and Haley misunderstanding episode, except I can't believe I'm going to say this, but the Calvin and Haley misunderstanding episode was better handled in terms of the misunderstanding. So basically, it's Ravi and Roxy's anniversary, and he accidentally leaves her gift at this bench with this old lady he was sitting at while waiting for his taxi. And so when it comes time to give them their gifts, this is my life now. Remember when we were talking about all of those awesome Power Rangers lore episodes, and now we're talking about a relationship misunderstanding? For him to give her the gift, because she gives him a nice gift, which is like a Red Ribbon Army bracelet. He's like, oh, I don't have one. Like, all you had to say was, babe, I accidentally left it at this bench. I just had it. This lady's gonna be returning it to me. It would be solved, but instead he's like, nah, I don't have it. I don't even care about you. Like, what's your name again? Like, Rosa? When he goes to get a smoothie, she sees the text coming in from Stacy, which is the old lady that found his number, that's bringing the painting to him, and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe you're cheating. He's like, I can't believe you wouldn't trust me. I'm like, how could you even cheat in this universe? No one can even kiss. It's Pleasantville. And then so as a result, later, he gets attacked by Robo-Roxy, and I feel like there's something weird that could be said about him taking his anger out of the fight on Robo-Roxy. An analytical part of me wants to analyze it, but I know it has no content. He's fighting Robo-Roxy, and as a result of being already mad because of his fight with regular Roxy, he overheats, and the basic premise of the episode is he overheats and he can't calm down. The funniest part about this was the time when, like, they try to get water on him and it doesn't work, and Zoe says, I don't know what I would do if my carrots didn't work. That sentence only works in this show. Can't cool down. For whatever reason, it's way too amped up because he's like already mad about something else. And the whole episode is basically him just overheating, accidentally attacking the Rangers while fighting Robo-Roxy, who decides to go after him because like Evox is upset with her and Blaze's incompetence. So she's going after him. And there's such a missed opportunity for somehow Robo-Roxy and regular Roxy to interact here. Like, it's just, it's so stupid. But basically, at the end, he ends up destroying her, still in mad mode, and the Rangers bring him back to the base, and he's like way overheating, but then Roxy apologizing for really doing nothing wrong solves it. And then Ben and Betty throw some water on him at the end, and it's all fine. So like I said, I just wasn't a fan of this because, like, the Calvin and Haley episode, the misunderstanding was that she was cheating with Preston because she was spending time with him, and it was also a lack of communication. Again, how can anyone cheat in this universe? There's no kissing. Anyway, like, at least that one, you could see how it could be misinterpreted, and how he might not want to confront her yet because he doesn't know. But in this case, all Ravi had to do was tell the truth of what happened, and then the way he played it was so dumb, and then Roxy is the one that had to apologize. And you know I'm Team Roxy. I'm not Team Ravi with his hair product getting to his brain and making him dumb in this episode. I thought it was stupid, and it just kind of highlighted for me one of my main problems with this season, which is them completely not taking advantage of having two versions of Blaze and Roxy. I think they somehow could have had them interact in this episode, and even without that, it just reminded me that there's such wasted potential there. The only real highlight of this episode for me personally was just how good Roxy's actress is at playing both good and evil. But again, this just highlighted that they either could have done something in this episode or throughout the whole season with both versions of the character, and it just kind of made it a stupid filler. At least there wasn't a dumb moral lesson, and like I said at the beginning of the review, there was elements of this that I think could have made an interesting episode, but it was completely bogged down by the fact that I thought the misunderstanding was so forced because it could have been solved with just basic human thinking. So I would overall give this episode a 6. Like, it wasn't absolutely an awful episode, like, you know, oh my god, it's a 3 out of 10 or something, but it was just, I didn't like it. That's about it for this one, guys. Did you like this episode more than me? Let me know in the comments. As always, until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you get notifications for my videos. Dawson Rider, signing out.